to a nice start. They went for the whole thing.
Even with one play, man.
We got better receivers flat out. We're not even going to go on the route, but we got better receivers.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
It's not. Let's go to safeties, bro. What are you talking about? But for what safeties? Oh, you had them longer than me. Yeah,
so
you had them
first
longer
and
than
10 now from the 30.
Yeah, I only had these niggas 1 year.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
You had these niggas 1 year.
He'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. A gain of 3, second down.
My nigga, I'm not saying it, young. I said you had them longer than I had my guy. My nigga 22 and the other one 22.
And move laterally and open up a crease.
My cornerback, we deep.
Didn't happen on that play.
And Dory Jackson. Linebackers is beastie. Linebackers is beastie. 88 X Factor. 89 X Factor. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog.
On second down, Elliott.
What?
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Defensive line.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 X Factors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown.
Watch out, bro. We got 8. Watch out, man. We got late show 2. You know what I'm saying? We're just playing in a harder conference.
Exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive. Stop them.
We don't want to go O-line, but way better than yours. That's facts. Tight end way better than yours. Tight end way better than yours. That's facts.
One-play drive that was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one.
So do we.
Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but
so
to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Damn sure not fucking with me.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Watch twitch. Watch twitch. Check 26. Check 26. Watch the same.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Right back to him on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
I know.
Getting the
I got a chicken grease on my hand. That's why that first shake was slow as fuck. That's why I came back to you with the Wayne State.
We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on.
I just had to drop the controller because it was touchdown.
Best.
He's checking.
No, I ain't yet.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try the air now with Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The attempt on the dive.
Why do you get more on that catch? That means?
Well, simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. A quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's why I'm coming with my trap right back to it there.
Here we go. Let's get it. Let's go, baby. Turn up. Get that ball. Check 37. Check 52. 20. Hey, let's get it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
8. Jim. Check it out, Reed. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Shit. Watch out. Shit. Watch the shit. 36. Check. Lucky.
Now they try the right side here. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. So here's Greg Zerline now as he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about
You're
that.
talking about shaking 2 times to one side, right? That's what you're talking about. I did a double shake. I know I did a double shake then. So you had to be talking about to the 2 times to the left or 2 times to the right or some shit like that.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here?
I ran up on him and
he's making sure the guys that you trust.
Oh, come on, man.
The biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here we go, 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, what?
Look at this intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Intended that time for Cooper.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that. Super tall.
Good tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll get 5 on the dump off there, and that'll lead to
a
third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Yeah, they sometime like a bitch now. You're definitely right about that.
The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Gun.
Now it's Newton.
Oh, hit the wrong button.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And I tapped
the
it.
coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That was a touchdown, man.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Check 50.
What's up, little lady?
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Hey, switch gears. Slam. He's coming. We got double up. Eddie Weber. Slam. Back.
Now they try the right side here. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0.
Lord, niggas ain't want to tell me something, but Jesus.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He in space. He is so space, he ain't even paying no attention over here.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Hey, I-20. A game I just played with the Niners, bro. I'm over here talking to you the whole game, man, bro. Barely paying attention. I told me after the game, if I rushed for 15 kills for 298. Bro, I'm watching I-20 the whole game. Me and that nigga just talking back and forth.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Play action here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, it's Elliott, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
I want to get that, man. Stop playing. Who had D-line? Peters, where you? Oh, Peters ain't even out there. That's why.
Check. Then we're going to 53.
Fucking defense be changing up for the
Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Bro,
First opportunity in the
like
red
that,
zone
though,
for the Cowboys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Check. Then we're going to 53. Check. Rush in. Rush. Let's go. Bravo. 6 guys.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Oh, what happened?
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
There's a duck out there.
Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
For a couple hours, man.
And it's 17-7.
Oh, they just gave us something like that in their favorite defense.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
That safety that was just out there, I don't even know who that was. He had on generic clothing.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Bring it. 20. 55.
From the 50, Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
To throw again. Newton.
Oh,
No way
man.
to escape, and he goes down. Randy Gregory. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
Great.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Switch.
The shotgun snap for Newton. And that is
you got the
incomplete.
ball,
7
Chris?
seconds remaining.
Damn, boy, what's going on now?
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Come on, that play action pass measles. Yeah, I be here, niggas. I be here, niggas.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go to Elliott again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Squeeze, double. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Switch.
We're going to 53.
Now Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott.
You got to pick that, bro.
It's incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
We're going to 54. Check 26.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got? Hey, kill. 47. Hey, no, look up. Hey, we got Mike 50, huh? I'm on 26.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on 1st down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here we go. Kill.
They'll run on 1st down. Jefferson. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Yeah, I know.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Hey, we're going to 54. Why here? Go. Get out there. Mike 50. 26.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. This will be caught just inside the 10. But he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
And then the
They're able to convert on
himself?
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No, me and Bro already got some for us first.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You want Devontae Davis?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Bro, we 0-6. What you talking about? How we tanking? Good niggas being on the
Panthers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Newton. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Big bro, that
Couldn't
you
just sit
now?
on it here, could they?
Nigga
Had to throw the ball on 3rd down.
Good game,
Got
you
the
can't put it
completion in the
up.
pickup. Fresh set of downs now. You gotta
put
feel
it
great.
up.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Come on, good ass game.
Going to give this time to the tailback. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
20. Check 37. Check 52. Shit. You go tight. You got 20. Check.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Check out Henry. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
I gotta get my
Watch out.
audible right too.
Shit. Watch the shit.
I thought they had a trap right there.
36.
So we don't need to power.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time.
I know it.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
20.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
Right there, 54 miles. I'm scared. Through. Check 3. Kill. Gun. Kill. Hey, watch that. Check Mike first. Mike 54. Great. It's a party now. Mike 54.
Do not guard that man like that, man. Stop playing with that man, bro.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I got it. Check 15. Check 15. Shit. Slam. Jump. Hey. Check 13.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
He's still
look at Emory,
still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Mike 5-4. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. Wide. Get wide. Check. Hey, switch gears. Slam. He's coming.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Swerve,
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Watch the twist. Eight. Let's go.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock.
He off that hole on his ass. Hey, there where you make your money at right here, big boy.
6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping
Where you make your money at right here, big boy.
20.
Oh, we got it.
Gun. Big Ed. Bang. Watch the ad. 8. Check 99. Watch the ship.
What's up, beautiful?
Now they try the right side here.
Man, what's up?
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Check 4. Get it, baby. Boom. Express.
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
What up, babe?
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Switch. Alert 3. Spawns. 20.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Nice
A
long
5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains. I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
You got another one on that right here.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for.
Ain't nothing open.
And he goes
Ain't
down.
nothing open.
Boy, he came in off the
That was
edge
these
so
boy
quickly.
play right here, man. I gotta get their zone up. Hey, man.
That's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott.
Told you, man. Nothing open, bro.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
It's caught by Davis. And he's taken down and able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down. Now Prescott. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
On second down now, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.